Hey guys, JawsTheSharkReviews here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Jazwares Five Nights at Freddy's Toy Freddy action figure. So I should mention that too. So here is Toy Freddy right here, and so this is part of the new Jazwares Five Nights at Freddy's action figures and plushes too. I think they do, because they took over the license from Funko sometime earlier this year, and now they finally just released the new action figures just in time for both Halloween and also for the new Five Nights at Freddy's 2 movie, which doesn't come out until like early December, so kind of poor timing on that one. Scott or whoever works on the movie, Blumhouse, now before we take a look at Toy Freddy himself, let's just get a look here at the packaging he comes in. And I know y'all are gonna be like, wait, Jaws, why are you doing a Five Nights at Freddy's figure reveal? Like, you've never done that before. Well, to be frank with you, I actually have. It's just been several years. Like, I'm not even joking. but you know, and for a while I was kind of out of Five Nights at Freddy's for a bit, and I still kind of am, except for, you know, the new movie that's coming out. Of course, I'll go see that. But I saw these figures at Walmart recently, so I'm like, you know, I'll pick one of them up. So I just got a Toy Freddy, and yeah. But anyways, so look here at the packaging. You got on the top here Five Nights at Freddy's, and you got Freddy just totally just looking at us. You know, he's not going to do something. Let's see, he's got glowing eyes, jump scare action, and I absolutely love what they did right down here where it says, yeah, the power left, the usage, and the cameras and everything. I think that's clever. Of course, you can kind of see the background too. It's the FNAF 2 office, which makes sense since Toy Freddy's from FNAF 2. And here's the back, so you get to see the full shot here of Freddy. That's FNAF 1 Freddy, so not the right one, but it's the one most people recognize. Anyways, speaking of the jump scare action, here is the jump scare action in action right on the back, and we just get some I think they call these like cross cells or whatever. It's where they still have Toy Freddy here, even though that's the guy we got. But there's also Toy Bonnie, which I think I did see at Walmart, but I passed that one up until I just want to try this Freddy out. But there's also Toy Chica and Mangle, which I haven't seen yet. I take that back. I have seen them because at Target they have like a 4-pack of these guys, but you know, too late since I already got Freddy here. And you just got all this right down here. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the packaging. So yeah, let's bring Toy Freddy, I should specify, right back onto the table. So yeah, it's about time we got some action figures of the toy animatronics, because to my knowledge, Funko like never touched them. Like they did the original FNAF 1 animatronics. They done like the security breach, help wanted stuff. But they never did like the toy animatronics or the Wizards. I think they did do the Nightmares, but they're kind of picky and choosy. So and those figures weren't the greatest. And I'll do a little size comparison with one of their figures in a little bit. But yeah, let's just focus on Toy Freddy right here. So here he is with his nice cheeky smile. I mean, literally, you can see his red painted cheeks right there. So it's to give him I'm pretty sure that was the idea with the toy animatronics. They just wanted to give them a cuter look, so you know, they get more kids in, I guess, because the other ones probably looked a little too scary. So yeah, so here's the head sculpt. I think it looks really nice, you know. I like the snout, and the eyes are and the teeth are supposed to be glow in the dark, so you can kind of see, there's some light kind of coming in, so you could slightly see it on camera. I don't know. It's like really hard to see. I've tried it like on my own. It's not the easiest thing, but I guess it's somewhat there. So I guess I have to give credit where credit is due. You know, he's got his top hat, his wheel ears, and you know, pretty fat belly. Please don't kill me, Freddy. And yeah, you got the hands right here. And you got the feet, you know, even with the little toes. And here's the back. And yes, this thing right here is the thing that activates the gimmick, which I'll show off in a bit. So yeah. Now anyways, for the articulation, unfortunately, one thing that I've noticed, I'm pretty sure this goes for all of these figures, or at least for Toy Freddy here. His head does... Oh, jeez, I thought I almost broke this ear. I gotta push it back. The head does not move or anything. It's stuck in place. You can kind of tell right there, just the way that's sculpted. And that's, of course, because of the gimmick, I'm guessing. And again, I'll show that off pretty soon. So that's kind of a bummer, but his shoulders do rotate. They kind of click around. And it's a little harder to move them forward because of how the gimmick is, like both arms are moving. So what I do is I just hold the other arm and then kind of place and then just pose this one if you want this to kind of move. But yeah, so there's that. And you also have in and out movement right here too. The elbows do move just a little bit. Wrists do swivel and kind of move in and out, so you get actually a lot of movement right there. Let's see, the waist doesn't swivel, kind of looks like it does, but it doesn't, so trust me, don't go breaking it or nothing. But the legs can't kick up this far, back that far, and then they can do the splits that much, so hey, I mean, you can break his hip if you want to. Let's see, there's like a little ball joint here too, so you can kind of get some wiggle movement here too. The knees do bend, and do they swivel? No, they don't. But the feet do move back and forth, and they can also swivel. Not really any ankle pivots though. But yeah, I mean, it's not horrible except for the head. You know, I think they still could have done something, but you know, I guess that's just the nature of the gimmick, which I will go ahead and show off right now. So you just want to push the spun right back here, and maybe just position the hand just a little in a more kind of like this, and then rah, there you go. That's the gimmick right there. That's right there is the reason why we don't have any head tilt, because the stupid jaw has to open. So therefore, we are punished with no neck movement. So, but otherwise, though, I mean, it's still, you know, a cute little gimmick. You just, you know, go up to one of your buddies or something, and then brah or something. I don't know. It's not really scary, but it's still fun though, I think. But you know, but me personally, I still would prefer to have a head tilt or anything. Like, I'd much rather have that than have the jump scare gimmick, because I mean, you know, I'm sure there's FNAF collectors that have wanted like the perfect action figures, and it seems like Jazwares has been doing that somewhat, but you know, there's some compromising going on, such as, you know, with no neck swivel or anything. It just kind of, yeah, but yeah, that's kind of it for that. He doesn't come with any accessories, which is kind of a shame. You know, it'd been nice to have like a little microphone you could plug in his hand. You know, there's so many missed opportunities, really, but you know, I guess it just is what it is. That's what you always say, but that's really the truth, you know, reality and everything. I mean, everything is what it is, so. Yeah, so anyways, now for the size comparisons. Here he is with the Funko Freddy from FNAF 1. And, you know, while this one has its problems, you know, with no head movement or nothing, and little gimmick kind of getting in the way. I still think this looks a lot better than that. I mean, it's not a fair comparison because they're not based on the same design, and I'm pretty sure they have done the FNAF 1 Freddy already. I think it's like with endoskeleton, but you know, I just, this one at least I can hold my hand and not worry about falling apart, because well, this one, the Funko ones, they had like these ball joints that are like so easy to pop off. Like, look at this. That's nuts. Why is it like this? And it's slightly loose too because of it. I mean, he's got an accessory at least. I mean, at least they did, you know, give these guys accessories. But like, come on. I mean, it's just not right. But you know, I guess they were decent scaled. So you know, if you just want to stick with this, then but have a toy Freddy figure of some kind, then scale-wise works. But you know, but accuracy to the game, this one looks so much better than this. I mean, this guy, he's got, I mean, like a little bit of a lazy eye going on. No offense to people with lazy eyes, obviously, but just like, I'm just saying, like right here, I mean, like, this is not. If you look at Freddy's design for FNAF 1, he doesn't have the one eye steering in the RAM direction or nothing. So yeah, I mean, it's just that. So I still prefer fiddling with this over this, but yeah, that's just kind of an idea of quality. It's not really as much of a size comparison as it is with like QC and everything, you know, and accuracy and stuff. But you know, again, the time will come while I review the FNAF 1 Freddy, and yeah, I think that'll be more of a fair comparison. But until then, I guess that's all you're gonna get. So yeah, there you guys have the size comparisons, I guess you could call it. And there you guys have my review for the Jazwares Five Nights at Freddy's Toy Freddy action figure. And yeah, I mean, I'd say he's a decent figure. I mean, he's nothing, not as good as I thought he'd be, but I still think, you know, it's just much nicer looking at than the old Funko figures. But you know, it just I'm really not a huge fan of the gimmick. I mean, it's cool to a certain extent. Like, if they want more gimmicky stuff, then they should have done like some for little kids. But you know, but these figures, I mean, the target's like older fans and stuff like that, and like, I don't know. It's just alright. I will say it does make, you know, the jump scare poses a little more believable, because, you know, without my finger at his back pushing the button, it just looks like he's doing like a poor Fred Durst impersonation. But you know, he's just, yeah. You know, I hope that the rest of the figures are a little bit better in terms of posability. I mean, the posability overall in this guy is not bad. It's just too hindered, like especially towards like the chest area and the head. But you know, but I think design wise it's practically perfect. But yeah, so there you guys have that. I figured, you know what, since Halloween's like right tomorrow literally, I figured, you know, I'll just review this guy just to give a little spooky themed review in some way. And yeah, so, but I'll probably still be reviewing some of the other ones if I ever get a hold of them. Yeah, just comment down below if you guys want me to. So anyways guys, make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, share for more. And comment down below what you guys think of this figure. What do you guys think of the Jazwares FNAF figure so far? Just let me know right down below. And yeah, so anyways guys, as always, till all are one, or should I say, I don't know, I don't got no FNAF pun. So till all are one.